In today's class, we will discuss about class assignment 4. So, the class assignment 4 is related to Newton's law of motion, force and their relationship. Let us start the class assignment. Class assignment 4. I'll read the question, then we will solve it together. First question is, a force of 2 dyne acts on a mass of 800 kg. What is the acceleration produced? So while reading the question, after reading the question, it's very important that you first write the given data from the question. So what it is given? A force of 2 dyne. So given F is equal to 2 dyne. Acts on a mass of 800 kg. What is the acceleration produced? So the question, what to find? To find this acceleration. After writing the data section or the given section, the next you have to write the formula section. Which are the formula which will help you or which you know to solve this question. Okay. Whenever you are writing the formula, remember, first thing you must notice what is to find. So, and then list all those formulas which will associate with to find. Then select the appropriate formula which is required, which suits to the problem. Okay. Now, acceleration to find out, and F and M are given. So before writing the formula, I am checking the given. F and M are given, acceleration to find out. Which formula? F is equal to ma would be the best formula that we can use over here to find out a. Because F we know, M we know, only a is the one which we don't. After finding the suitable formula, next section is solution section, in which you choose the formula whichever you have written in the formula section. If here there is only one formula, if there are more than one formula here, choose the formulas which you have to use, then substitute. What is the value of F? That is 2 dyne. Now here you can see that the mass is in kg and the force is in dyne. These are two different system of units. You have to first bring them into same system of units. That is 2 dyne is the CGS system or smaller system. So how to convert this dyne to Newton, which is the bigger unit of force, that is Newton. How to convert this dyne to Newton? 1 Newton is equal to 10 to the power of 5 dyne. Then how much will be 2 dyne? How much will be 2 dyne? You can just cross multiply. Okay, you can do this at the side. 1 Newton is equal to 10 to the power of 5 dyne. Then 2 dyne is equal to how much Newton? Just cross multiply. If you are cross multiplying, then it is 2 into 1 divided by 10 to the power of 5. Okay, so this is 2 divided by 10 to the power of 5. Let me take this 10 to the power of 5 to the numerator. If I am taking the 10 to the power of 5 to the numerator, then the plus symbol to the power becomes minus. So if I want to write it in the numerator, it will be 2 into 10 to the power of minus 5. 2 into 10 to the power of minus 5 Newton. So this is in Newton now. Now all the values which you are going to substitute are in the same system. That this is in Newton, this is in kg, both are in SI system, bigger system. So now you can substitute. In the place of force, the value is 2 into 10 raised to the power of minus 5 is equal to. In the place of mass, it is 800 into A. We don't know the value of A. To find the value of A, just bring this to the other side. It is multiplied to A. So when bringing it to the other side, it will be divided to the term. So it is 2 into 10 raised to the power of minus 5 divided by 800 is equal to A. Substitute or solve this. If you are solving, then it is 1s are, that is 4s are 400. 1 by 400. 1 by 400 into 10 raised to the power of minus 1. So it is 0.25 into 10 raised to the power of minus 3. Okay, how to do that? Now if I am writing this one, 1 by 400 can be written as 4 into 10 to the power of 2 into 10 raised to the power of minus 5. 1 by 4 is 0.25 into 10 raised to the power of 2, if taken out, then it will be minus 2 into 10 raised to the power of minus 5. So this is 0.25 into 10 raised to the power of minus 7. So acceleration is 0.25 into 10 raised to the power of minus 7 meters per second square. Okay, so this is the first sum. Just again I will go through this. Given that 2 dyne of force is there and a mass of 800 kg is there, you have to find out the acceleration. Formula we are using, F is equal to ma. Here we substitute the value of F. First we convert the unit which is in the smaller unit to bigger unit because mass is in bigger unit. So first you have to convert the smaller unit into bigger unit. After conversion we substitute the value here in the place of F, and in the place of M 800 is substituted. Then by simplification you find the value of A. So the value of A is 0.25 into 10 raised to the power of minus 7 meter per second square. Next, now let us go for the next second question. The second question says, the same force acts on two masses A and B. So there are two masses A and B. There is some kind of force acting on them whose value is same. Same force is acting on A and B. Let me say they have not given the value, so we are considering it as F. Producing an acceleration of 2 meters per second square and 1.5 meters per second square respectively. Find their ratios of what to find? Find their ratios of their masses. Ratios of their masses means if m1 is the mass of object A, then divided by if m2 is the mass of the object B, what is the value of m1 by m2? This is the question. So what is given? The question. What is the question? The question says there are two bodies on which same amount of force is implemented. It is first one is accelerating with 2 meters per second square and second one is accelerating with 1.5 meters per second square. As there are two different values, we represent them by A1 and A2. Okay, what is asked, what to find out, that is M1 by M2. You have to find out the ratio. So this is the given section. Next you have to go for formula section. To find out the mass, force is given, acceleration is given, and then one more term associated is mass. Force, acceleration and mass. Which formula is suitable here? Yes, of course it is F is equal to ma. You can try this formula to find out the ratios of the mass. So you have to find out the ratios. It means if there are two bodies, two different cases you have to consider. If I am considering for the first case, if this formula is applied for the first case, then the force value is F. We are considering the force value as F. Okay. They have not given us the exact value. They just have said equal amount of force is applied. So we are using the same representation. So F is for the first one. What is the mass of the first body? That is m1. What is the acceleration of the first body? It is m2. Let me take for the second one now. Force implemented on the second body B is F and mass is m2 and this acceleration is A2. Now you have to take the ratios. You want to find out the ratios of their masses. So let us do this one. If I am considering this as equation 1 and this as equation 2, do equation 1 divided by equation 2. That is F is equal to m1 A1 divided by F is equal to m2 A2. Together you can write it like this. Here you can see F and F as they are same quantity, as they are of same quantity, you can cancel them. So what remains on this side is 1. 1 is equal to m1 A1 divided by m2 A2, which can also be written as m1 m2 into A1 A2. Now you are supposed to find out the value of m1 by m2. We are supposed to find out the value of m1 by m2. So just shift this A1 by A2 to this side. So this A2 is in the denominator, while shifting to the other side it will come to the numerator. So continuing from here, 1 is equal to m1 m2 into a1 by a2. This can be written as a2 when brought this side, which is in the denominator now, when brought this side it will come to the numerator, and a1 which is in the numerator, when bringing this side as it is multiplied, when coming this side it will become divided by a2 by a1 is equal to m2 by m. Do you know the value of a2 and a1? Yes. So next is solution section. Formula section, you got the formula to find out the ratios of m1 and m2. Next part is solution section, where you are using the formula which you just got. The formula is a2 by a1 is equal to m1 by m2, or m1 by m2 is equal to a2 by a1. You can do like that also. In the next line I am changing the positions. This side I will write, this m1 by m2 I will write in the right hand side, left hand side, and a2 by a1 I will write in the right hand side. Is equal to, what is the value of a2? That is 1.5. What is the value of a1? That is 2. Solve. 1.5 divided by 2 you have to do. On solving, 15 divided by 20. Okay. What did I do is multiplied both by 10. So it was 15 divided by 20 here. If you are doing 15 divided by 20, what would be the value? You find out. It will be 0.75. So that is the ratio. Or you can, if you want to write it in terms of ratios only, one better way is, as this is in, these are the multiples of 5, you can write 5 how much are? 5 3s are, 5 how much are? 4s are. It is 3 by 4. So the ratio of m1 is to m2 is 3 is to 4. 3 is to 4 is the ratio of m1 by m2, or the ratio of masses is 3 is to 4. This is the second question. So let us now stop here. The next sums, next classes and next sums will be done in the next video.